Do you ever wonder if you ever revisit the same place over and over and over again to declutter and organize because you haven't really kind of thought about it enough beforehand, that when you get to the room and you start looking at the stuff, you're like, oh, they wear this and they wear this and they wear this and they wear this, that you then don't realize that, one, they may have grown out of it, two, it may be more your attachment than theirs, and three, they might just wear it because they wear it. Well, today I'm having conflicting feelings about being a thrifter because I now believe if you go to the thrift store, my glasses are always dirty. I now believe if you go to a thrift store, you will find stuff. Absolutely. So, am I reassessing the things that we have? The kids this morning are playing with their trains. Hi, James. And doing various things that I have some time to actually come into the bedroom, and particularly these are my younger children. So 7, 5, 4, yeah. Are they really that close in age? 7, 5, 4, and 2. Wow. I'm just going to make some decisions. I'm also going to, if I can find where my phone is, make a list, because I'm sure some of them do actually need at least socks. That's just something that wears out. So I'm going to actually be more deliberate. And the weather is very wintry today. We are around here, a large family of 12. Emphasis is on enjoying life and not stressing. So as a reformed stress head, slow and steady wins the race. So let's together go through the different things that they have, make some decisions, see what they might have grown out of, what might need to be replaced, what just doesn't work, what I don't want to save to pass down to another child, and what I've previously done in this room that I feel might not be the best decision. So hang around for a second and then I'll show you all of the things. 7-year-old shelves, 4-year-old shelves. We have hanging stuff. And I know we brought up a load of fresh washing just before, which prompted this whole, what is even going on? So I started dumping things out. I have pulled out very worn out shirts. These are 17 years old. They belong to my oldest child. These pants are now too short for Mr. James. So this is what's prompted me to actually say, let's get down to some more manageable numbers that actually work for us. I am missing a sock. That's another mission for today. Where is the sock? And I think long sleeve shirts and stuff are in that load of washing I spoke about. So James is done. My real issue is Leah. So Leah is the youngest of 6 daughters. So you could imagine the types of hand-me-downs and stuff that she has, that she's like, I need it. But do we actually need it? Bearing in mind other people's opinions and washing schedules and what works for us, I definitely think that there just needs to be a lot more organization. So it's significantly raining now, so I'll continue. So let's check out Leah's shelves. So this little container is for her socks and underwear. And then this bottom shelf should be for pajamas that she actually wears. Does she have these pajamas because I think she should wear them, or she doesn't notice them? So they're like a maybe. Then we have her favorites, which are the onesies. She loves the onesies. She has 3. I suspect that she threw 1 in the wash. Ha! It's here. 3 onesies. winter pajamas. So 4, it's the 90s. They get all mixed up because of the sisters situation. So let's actually find the ones that are for her. 1, 2. This one I think is too small. She looks cute in it, but it's too small, so that's going. That one's Beth's, Sarah. This will go too. I have this one. I feel like she will wear. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1 pair of shorts. She should have a singlet top somewhere. Oh, but then there's this one. 4 nighties. 4 nighties, that's it. We gotta make some decisions. I think she needs socks. She's chucking dirty socks back in. I'll get my phone and I'll add socks to the list. Okay, while we're here, we're gonna do Leah socks. And then we'll see what else she might need as far as clothes. Next shelf up, we have t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, and pants. Okay, t-shirt. Long sleeve shirt. T-shirt, maybe, because I think these are too small. This one's very stained. And here's a pair of James's pants. Size 2. Another t-shirt, long sleeve shirt.
For a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul.
You got some covers?
Yeah.
Go for
This
it.
is the pop water, Mama. Mama, say that.
Is it raining today, Jamesy?
Yeah. Whoa.
What did I notice? I noticed mess. And I think just sometimes mother or father just has to come in and tidy up. It's part of enjoying all of your life. Even these little mundane tasks or things that are kind of unrecognized, unglamorous, to me, all lend themselves to a peaceful, contented life. I'm like looking after my own life, then I'm not really worried about other people's whatever they get up to. I just keep doing my own thing. So I pick up the clothes, I check the sizes, I recognize what I see my child wear, I make sure that it's clean and usable. And I also take note of maybe stuff that she needs a bigger size in, which is a few things. And I find more missing socks that belong to her younger sister. So at this stage, I'm not adding anything to my list yet. It was really Leah that I very quickly was like, she needs socks. I found 2 pairs of socks. She still needs more than 4 pairs of socks in my opinion. So, nightie, See, Sarah loves this one. It's too small, so that one has to go. It's just, she grew out of it. But thankfully, she still has 2 nighties that when the weather's nice and hot, she can wear and enjoy. So 2 nighties, some shorts, and straight away I forget everything. Well, see, she's probably grown out of those too. Alright, we're digging deep now. She loves these. She calls these her popcorn jammies. She's grown out of them. They're very worn out. They're going. Hand-me-downs from an older sister. The elastic's pretty shagged on this, but for now, since you don't want to declutter to the point where you're immediately forced into going to the shops. You want to still keep yourself with enough clothes so that you can survive, sit with it for a while, and then make better decisions. I think decluttering and shopping definitely have to be separate because you just can get really overwhelmed and then it's too much and then you suddenly really want to get off the ride and you don't want to get back on. Okay. Shorts and a shirt, 2 nighties, 2 winter pajamas, a onesie, and I've decided to get rid of these.
Mama.
Yeah? Alright, we bought this little container from Big W for Sarah's socks and underwear. She needs new socks.
But you don't need them. I do.
Please don't fight.
He's not letting me have pieces. These are mine.
You have to share, girls. Blessed are the peacemakers. Okay? Leah, you've already got a ring. You give some pieces to Beth. Do you have enough? Are you both happy?
Yeah.
Alright. Conflict Resolution 101. So, she has grown out of all of her socks. But if I toss them all today, she'll have no socks. So, she needs socks. So, let's put that on our list. Sarah, socks. I always do a plus if I'm like, she really needs them or we really need to buy it or we might need extra. So, Leah socks, Sarah socks. Underwear is fine. I have 2 odd socks, which is against my religion. Where are they? Where are they? So, 2 odd socks. So, we will put this back now. A good, test/experiment that I sort of do is that I may hang something in a certain way or leave it sitting in a certain way, and that way I can actually observe whether or not it's being worn. Factor in things like the weather or where we're going or what we're doing. Sometimes it means that things do kind of sit for a little while, and that's okay. But I'm just wondering if I've made poor decisions or not. I'll explain what I mean. So, items I thrifted. I thrifted both of these. Beth loves the feel of it, and she likes it, but she doesn't wear it. So I'm gonna actually ask her if she wears it. This is Sarah's sort of fancy jacket. We haven't really gone anywhere super fancy because we've been more focused on being warm, so she can keep this. I'm gonna have a chat with Beth, so you just hang out there and
couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away.
She wants to keep it. She wants to wear it with her stockings. So I think to help her, I'm going to actually put it closer to the front so it's not hidden way in the corner where she just doesn't see it. jumpers. Jumpers and cardigans. So this is Beth's. I probably should never have bought it. That means I'm going to declutter it. Jumper. This is supposed to be Sarah's. I'll be back. You know the deal. I don't know if you heard those magic words or not, but Sarah says I don't really wear that anymore, which means goodbye. Alright. This is hard. This is hard. I love this sweater. It's very cute. I have many photos, videos, memories in my brain of James wearing this. It doesn't fit him anymore. Like, it fits him unless he like moves. So if he's like puts his arms in the air, then it comes right down to there and you can see his belly and stuff, which is also cute. But, and I found another sweater. Sometimes, but not anymore. Okay. James has this. Beth, Leah, Sarah. Where's the other dressing gown? Only Beth and Sarah have dressing gowns because even though the dressing gowns on Leah and James were very, very cute, they never wore them. They'd let me put them on them and they'd be like, ooh, so cozy and warm. It wouldn't even last 5 minutes. So I decluttered them, and now I only keep dressing gowns for people that wear them, which means I have one child that has an hoodie. I have myself dressing gown, 2 of my sons, Sarah, Beth, and I think that's it. So it's that way, by not falling into this we need to be fair situation, we only have 6 out of 12 people that are wearing like a dressing gown type thing, and that's what works for us. You pick what works for you, but sometimes just really think about that. Really think, does this daughter actually want to have a dressing gown? Does she wear it? Is it useful? Is it in the way? Does it fit? If she doesn't, put other things in your life that you actually will use and you want to actually have, rather than something that's just there because we have to be fair. Ooh, I found this. So this jacket I also thrifted. I thrifted 2 of them. One was a size 6 and one was a size 7. I think I should keep it because there's another hoodie that Sarah absolutely loves, but it's way too small. So I'm going to keep this and I'll go show you the other hoodie that is leaving. Sarah loves this jacket. It's just navy blue with a lighter blue inside. It's too small for her, so it's size 5 to 6 and she is nearly 8. She does have the 2 jackets. So she's got the grey. She's got the grey. She's got this, which is actually a little bit too big for her, but as opposed to way too small, can barely zip it up. This is going. Okay, I did it. Oh, I haven't even done Beth's. Let's go have a look at Beth's. This is what happens when you have 10 kids. You kind of suddenly think, oh, I've done them all. I've done a bunch. No, there's always more kids. All right, Bethy's drawers. Beth is nearly 6. She looks after her own drawers. Often needs reminding. I don't even think these are her underwear. No, they're not even hers. She needs socks as well. So I also know that my 12-year-old needs socks. So Beth socks, Levi socks, Elijah socks. It's just socks. I'm fairly confident my 3 oldest kids might be fine, but I will ask them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I recently bought socks for James, so he doesn't need socks. Okay, So this is for her socks, and it's totally empty. We have random single socks. Her shorts. Her short situation. It says that size 7. They're too stained. These are all hand-me-downs. And I know the weather's super cold, so it's really hard when the weather kind of doesn't match what you're doing to keep your clarity, your decision making. Pants, onesie, singlet top, nightie, jumper. And plus all the clothes that are actually in the pile of clean washing that we brought up. I did find some of Beth's clothes in Sarah's shelves, or stuff that Sarah had outgrown that Beth can now wear. Isn't it funny, after like my mass decluttering, I've come back in here, it's like fresh eyes, and I found more things that I can get rid of. More stuff going. I mostly got rid of things that were outgrown or worn out that aren't going to be passed down to other children. I used to keep tons of like hand-me-downs in storage tubs under my house. I don't do that anymore. I now think I have, it's either 2 or 4. And like I said, I have 10 kids. So I've improved a lot over the years. Things that I just know I don't want to pass down, or they just look really just worn out. Like they've done their job. We don't need to keep holding on to these things. I feel better. And hey, I did feel fine before I did this. So this isn't actually like I was stressed out. And you know, like on Emperor's New Groove, when she says she has to go clean something, it wasn't that kind of vibe. But I feel good that I was able to do this. I just had a little bit of time in the morning. It's like that in-between time after breakfast, leading up till lunch. You get a little pocket of time sometimes. Instead of scrolling on my phone, I did this. So, ta-da! I think I will have a think, a double think, on if I need to actually get anything else for the girls. Maybe some long sleeve tops. I think maybe a few of them would be good. I kind of like to cap my numbers at 3 or 4. So that means like 3 pairs of shorts, 3 summer jammies, 3 winter jammies. You get the point. But if I put that on my little list and what size they're currently in when I go thrifting, I can look for those items rather than just be like, oh, this is $4. Oh, this is cute. Oh, she might like it. Then it sort of lessens that impulsive buying feeling. So yeah, I hope that what I shared with you today was inspiring or encouraging in some way. Sometimes you just gotta have fresh eyes when you look at your stuff, and you can make a decision on things that previously you kind of stopped, like what was holding us back. Only you can answer that for yourself. So thank you for watching my video today. I will see you very soon in the next one, and happy decluttering. I folded the clothes, so it's not starting over, but this is why we sort of make sure everything's washed and cleaned, because then you really know what you have and you're not going out to the shops and buying more when you don't need it. So more stuff that's been worn out. But I should add this. So I spoke to Sarah about the blue jacket, and she was like, I want to keep the blue jacket. Thankfully, she's completely grown out of it. So that does help with the whole letting it go. But she has things in this pile that she wears a lot that she loves. These things. This long sleeve shirt, this long sleeve shirt, and these pants need to be replaced. The long sleeve shirts are too small. The pants are worn out and have holes in them. But for now, I'm leaving them in her cupboard. And then probably within the next day or 2, and I'll get her at least a new pair of pants, so that it's not as traumatic to like totally ravage the shelves and leave it with nothing, because kids don't often get the concept of we will until they're sort of a bit older. They sort of think very, I don't know what it is, but they're just kids. So Try to make it a gentle experience and not overly traumatic by getting rid of 95% of the stuff before you have enough stuff for them to still be wearing clothes.
You got me dancing in a storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in